Kscope 2015 in Florida.
This is Mike Riley. I'm with the ODTUG Board of Directors, and we're here at Kscope 15 with Opal Alapat. Opal, how are you doing today?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm doing very well. It's the last full day of the conference, so things are kind of winding down a little bit around here. What's the conference been like for you this year?
You know, I have to say, the last two conferences have been great for me, and not just because of the role that I've been in, but each year I'm continually impressed by the quality of the speakers, the number of attendees, and the great initiatives that we put forth in the conference.
Yeah, so part of the reason why we have such great content is your contribution on the conference committee, if I can say it properly. You're the content chair for the past 2 years for the BI and EPM. Can you explain a little bit about that process?
Yes, so I have to say that it's quite a challenging role. I'm responsible for all of the content on the EPM BI side, which means that this year we waded through over 800 different abstracts. I had over 60 people across 7 different tracks to wade through those abstracts and figure out what the best speakers and best content was. So it is a difficult job. It takes a lot of time. It's done within a very short time frame. And I have to have a lot of trust in my teams. I know that they know what they're doing. I know that they're experts in those respective technologies, and I trust them and I support them, and I think they do a great job every year.
Yeah, and there's almost a countless number of them that help out. You know, it seems like each side of the house, everybody contributes, and all the committees get together and really try to put the best foot forward, and that's what makes this conference year after year better and better. So we just came out of the Women in Technology panel. How did you like that event?
You know, this year we changed things up quite a bit. We decided to do individual round tables so we could have smaller, more intimate discussions. And I have to say that I had a really good group of women. We had quite a bit to talk about. Our topic was women helping women. So we talked about the good and the bad, and we even recommended strategies for helping to encourage women and empower other women. It was a great time.
Yeah. So tonight, special event,
Yes.
White Party at Nikki Beach. How much are you looking forward to it?
I've been looking forward to it ever since I heard where we were going. So this is a very upscale, top-notch location within South Beach, Miami. And I have to say that the conference committee, and especially Natalie and the YCC team, have really put forth a lot of effort to make this special. And even those of us on the conference committee don't know everything that's going to happen there. So it's great that it's a white party so we can all get back into costume and have fun the way that we like to. I look forward to jamming to all the great music that we have planned and taking part in all the wonderful activities.
Yeah. After 2014, I didn't know if we could top the EMP Museum, but I think this year Nikki Beach is going to set the new standard for the Kscope 16 conference. Speaking of Kscope 16, we're going to Chicago, and you're playing a little bit different role on the conference committee next year. You want to explain that a little bit?
Yes, so I don't know if there's an official title, but I'm going to call it Marketing Chair. And my goals will be to drive better attendance to the ODTUG Kscope conference each year, as well as work with the Oracle sales guys to promote, awareness to all the different customers that could potentially be here. In addition, I'll have a heavy hand in the marketing of the conference itself. I'll be working on the signage and some of the other cool tasks that Danny Bryant handled this year.
Great. So, last topic that I need to cover with you. Congratulations on your 2015 ODTUG Volunteer of the Year Award.
Yeah.
It was very well deserved. Can you give some of the folks out there a little bit of an insight into how much work you've been doing and how tirelessly you've worked for the organization? Because, I've known you for a couple of years now with the conference committees, and you put forth your heart and soul into the task, and it really makes a difference. Sorry about that. I want to make sure that we encourage other volunteers to get involved in the organization, and part of that, I think, is recognizing folks for the Volunteer of the Year. So,
well, I have to say that sometimes it can seem like it's difficult to get involved with the ODTUG organization because there are so many people who want to help. And I probably came in at a very good time. They were looking for a very specific role, and luckily I had the confidence of the team, and I was able to step up. And each year that I've done this particular role, so I've been a presenter in the past at K-Scope, in addition to working on one of the track teams. But in this particular role, it was very challenging, and it is a year-long role. So when we plan the next conference, that planning starts the conference week of the previous conference. And we usually meet on a weekly basis. We also put in additional time on the weekends and the weeknights to deliver the best conference that we can put forth. So I would say that it's really easy to work for this organization just because it's easy to believe in the principles here. One of my track leads once asked me, how in the world do you do this, dealing with all the challenges of picking all the content for the EPMBI side? And I said, you know, it's really simple. The values and principles of the ODTUG organization, we believe in knowledge sharing, we believe in promoting each other, we believe in putting forth our very best efforts, and when you believe in those same principles yourself, it's easy to follow that pattern, follow the formula, and lead to a successful result. So it's been a very interesting and long ride, but I've enjoyed it.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Congratulations once again on being named the 2015 ODTUG Volunteer of the Year, Opal. Let's go have fun tonight at the party.
Thank you, Mike.
Thanks.